my name is Erica Gray and I'm the creator of the TP Creative Challenge, where I'm trying to make $1 million in 1 year through marketing toilet paper. And at the end of this journey, I'll be donating all the profits of that $1 million to 10 different charities. Today is day 192 of the challenge and it is July 11th, 2025. Today has been a day. So last second, I don't know why, my husband said he scheduled my oldest piano lesson at 10 a.m. this morning, when usually it's at 2 or 3 p.m. So had to pivot for that, and I thought he was gonna take her, and then he was like, oh yeah, I'll take her, but then you could just go to the gym and pick her up and bring Lucy. And anyway, whatever. So I went to the gym today, which did feel amazing, but then all of a sudden one of the people come to me again and was like, Grace is throwing toys all over and Odin's running around not listening. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I lost it by the time I went to my husband. I was just like, I'm done. I'm not gonna keep going to the gym with the kids if it's this just be a problem. I was literally in a good mood. I was pushing to a new strength on lifting on different things. I was listening to positive motivation music, and then it's just and then they're just being stupid the whole time in the car, just screaming and playing copycat, and it's just one of those days. So then my husband's like, why don't we just switch the kids? So now instead of bringing the 2 oldest to him and I take the 2 youngest to the gym, that I take the 2 oldest to the gym and he has the 2 youngest at his office, which is just also kind of stressful on its own because it's just mom guilt for me. I'm like, you shouldn't have kids at your office at work when you're trying to work, because they're just gonna be a distraction. If people who are paid to actually take care of kids can't even handle it because they don't actually know how to be a parent, then it shouldn't be at his office when it's designated not an actual caretaking type place. Yes, it's privileged that he is partial owner, but it's just for me, it's just the mom guilt where I'm like, dude, you need to get your work done. You're not gonna get work done when the kids are there. But he's adamant that I try, so we will see. It's a little bit of venting right now because just yeah, it was a day, just them being crazy. Now my oldest is trying to earn more money again for her Switch that she doesn't know she already has, that's for her birthday. And so she was picking blueberries, and then she came in crying, saying that most of the blueberries are already picked because she already did them, and that there's pokey things in there. So I'm like, okay, great. So maybe tomorrow or the next day I need to figure out time to go in the garden and my guess is probably blackberries, cut all the blackberries back and pick more weeds. Cause that was the other thing too that I didn't know until right when I got home, is that my mother-in-law or father-in-law, one of them, hired some church members to come weed some of our yard. So didn't want her outside with them until they were gone. So they just finally left. And so that's about, I think, 6 p.m. right now. So now she's starting. She wants to do 3 hours of work. So I guess we'll see however long the sunlight goes. And other 3 kids are playing on the bouncy castle right now and playing on the playground way out in the field. So I already warned my oldest, I'm gonna come inside very quick because everyone's outside. This is my only quiet place right now to knock out some of these videos, to the YouTube vlog, and do my daily real type vlogs and get those out of the way. And then I'll do recording the musical fun goofy reels out on the deck, so that way I'm within eyesight, ear sight. So that's kind of the plan at the current moment. I posted at least 2 reels today, but like I said before, I am out of the vlog style reels, so I really need to get right when I'm done with this vlog, I'm gonna rotate the phone and do the real vlog and then post that immediately, so that way we're staying on track with the day to day. And I'm also messaging people that I know through my Facebook, personal message, and trying to get them where it's again, it's so crazy how much of a difference it is. So I once again checked with ChatGPT. It's okay, if I got one friend to tell another friend, and then the domino effect, they tell a friend, one friend, how long would this challenge take? If I only make 10 cents per sale, pretty much. I think it was 4,000 some odd days. It's years, plural, which is insane. But then, which I've already said this before, if it's 2 people, just one, not 1, 2, and domino effect. So I told someone that tell 2 people, and they told 2 people, and so on and so on. 24 days, that much of a difference. Years to less than a month. Years to less than a month. If people, 2 people, that's it. And so that's what I'm gonna try to push on my personal relationship sides of everyone that I know, is just tell 2 people, get them to buy toilet paper. That's it, 2 people. Just really check in with these 2 people, be have you gotten it? Check on them that, and they just do the same thing. like, then we could totally knock this thing so easy out of the park. And I know it was, pretty sure it was one of Tony Robbins' when he does like those free webinars on YouTube once in a while. And maybe it was Dean Graziosi, it was one of them. They have a joint masterclass together, so they're both on the live, but different times. But anywho, they're talking about like, yeah, the best ways to get sales is always, you know, people try to avoid it because they don't want to be seen like an experience. The best way to do it is actually, yeah, family members first, friends first, acquaintances then, and local area, and like expand. Versus people try to like shout to the masses, people they don't even know, they don't have the connection with, they don't have that know, like, trust, and it's way, way harder. Is it impossible? No, but it's gonna take way longer. So I am trying to, yeah, get over that hurdle of like, I've had people already tell me, they're like, oh, that's a crazy idea. Like, oh, that's interesting for this toilet paper challenge stuff. So it's like, it kind of gets in my head a little bit of like, oh, they're judging, great. But it's getting out of the way, knowing like, this is the quickest route to do it. And then, yeah, from the business standpoint, again, reaching out to businesses that buy in bulk. I'm also gonna start with that more local and start with the conversation of like, hey, do you buy your toilet paper from like such and such company, or do you buy it like yourself for your business? And if they do buy it for themselves, then that's like the perfect small business to jump on, and then ask them if they know any other small businesses, and like domino effect that way. And yeah, keep up with LinkedIn and do research like the small businesses. Sadly, when I was talking to my sister-in-law about doing bulk with like the church for like the storehouses, they were talking about how apparently like the church apparently has its own toilet paper brand. So hopefully not, but if they do, that kind of defeats that route. So we will do some more research on that and figure that out. It's so funny how it can be like your mom senses are just always on. Like, they didn't ask me, but I heard like the front door open. No one came like knocking on this door. I didn't hear any talking, but it's like, I know them. So of course I open the door and both my two oldest are standing right there. And my oldest is saying like, can you tell me when it's been every half hour? Because she wants to work 3 hours. Can you tell me when it's every half hour so I can get a break? And I'm like, yes, I can come get you. So starting the clock right now from the pretty much say like right at 6, so 6:30 we'll give her her first break. And yeah, I don't know when my second came in. She, I think, was just following her big sister, which is cute, and she always looks up to her. And so yeah, I have to pivot with the church thing. Maybe I'm gonna talk to an official person that I know, at least locally, at a storehouse, and make sure to confirm that, like, hey, do you guys get like the church's own toilet paper, or do you guys just get it from wherever, or is it like mix and match? Which I would still shoot for that if it's mix and match. And yeah, so if that doesn't work, the church route, then yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to really double down on like the local small businesses. And then it's like really, hey, who do you know? And like, hopefully it's like connection by connection by connection, and domino effect that way from the business standpoint. And I mean, it is the same thing with the personal standpoint too. It's just like, hey, can you tell 2 friends? And then they tell 2 friends. Because if you tell your 2 best friends, they're more likely to do whatever you say. Because they're like, oh yeah, I love her, like, or I love him, like, they're so awesome. Well, guys would be like, yeah, that's cool, bro. But you get it. But so that's what we're going to try to go, is the next strategy, is like the connection around domino effect. I think I'm gonna try to get more talking reels. Like, I've been doing like the intro of this, like on TikTok as like, and the other platforms too. I've been doing it as just like the intro only, but I think, like I said, I'm gonna get more vlog style like this, more in depth. Again, it's so hard. I think, yeah, my personality is like this, where it's like, I like long videos, talking it out, building that reasoning, that connection, that why, versus like social media, like it's so hook reliant, it's so trending audio reliant, like eye-catching attention. And if it's even like the slightest bit off, keep scrolling. Like, it's so insane. So yeah, the social media part has been a little bit of a struggle. I have been hopping into like TikTok lives and just like putting my information out there. And I even had people go like, oh, you're the toilet paper girl. Oh yeah, I love watching your videos. They're so interesting. Oh, they're so hilarious. Like, so like, people are paying attention. They're just not buying yet. So again, we're trying to figure out that hurdle. Maybe I'll do a TikTok live here soon. And just like I said, I think I said like way back when about just like literally doing a silent video that's super weird, but just like ripping toilet paper, like completely random. I don't know, maybe that actually might just be like a catching hook for a reel. Let me just rip toilet paper in dead silent and see what happens. I don't know. So again, it's all this like trial and error. That's what social media is. Everyone's algorithm is completely different. What's trending at a certain time is always changing, and the rules are always changing. So for example, I think the other thing too, it's kind of helped mentally lift a little bit is knowing that TikTok is for sure, like it's for sure now, like third time's the charm, going to be closed here in the States, and it's like March 2026. So it's like TikTok's coming to an end. So pretty much at this point, I could just embarrass myself as much as I want, and come March 26th, it's gonna be wiped out and no one's gonna see like my TikTok anymore anyway. So maybe I'm just gonna be extra out there, extra bold, extra, I don't know, just extra. So we will see how that lands too. It's like no shame, no game. No pain, no gain, no shame. I don't know. You know no, you don't know what I'm saying. I don't even know what I'm saying, but whatever. And see, that's the fun thing with vlog style. It's completely honest, completely messy, spewing whatever's going on in the current circumstances. Also, again, I'm trying to get these talking reels out of the way too, and I'll do probably content batching on Sunday when I have my makeup done again for church. But again, to get the talking ones out of the way because I don't have any more. But do all the fun ones on Sunday, maybe talking reels too. I don't know. We'll see. We'll play it by ear of how crazy busy we're going to be with whatever comes on our plate. But on Monday is my daughter's birthday, my oldest one. She turns 8, Sophronia. She requested a play date with her best friend, going to the water park for most of the day, and then pivoting when she goes home, have her oldest cousin stay the night here, which I have to watch them like a hawk because she kind of can be crazy. So it's just paying attention, and that will kind of bleed into Tuesday, which is then her other cousin's birthday, and just being on standby for that, if they're going to do anything or not. And I know one of my church leaders wanted to like come talk to me, so we'll see if that happens too. It's just all these things are just like up in the air and just playing it by ear, taking it day by day. Mom life is so fun all the time. I had a little knock. I don't know if you heard about that in that video, but there was a little slight knock, and I opened the door, and then it's my 2-year-old Grace, my youngest. She's like, Mom, I need some shoes. She has no shoes on her feet. Girl, I put shoes on your feet. You went outside, took them off outside, come inside to tell me that you need shoes that are outside, which you already had. I don't know. Trying my best to keep my cool. It's just, I don't know why my oldest was just like freaking out because the other 3 kids decided not to bounce on the bouncy castle anymore. So it's just like on, but it's like no one's on it. And they were just like kind of hanging out by her. They weren't doing anything. There's nothing going on. I can kind of see through this window right here. She's freaking out. And so I go outside, and then my second oldest, Lucy, is crying. She's just like, she's being mean. And I'm just like, then go inside or play on the bouncy castle, or like go on the playground. There's like, so we live on 5 acres. It's like you have 5 acres to like literally go anywhere, but you choose to be next to your older sister and bug the crap out of her, like while she's trying to work or whatever. And I don't know, there's just, I swear, whenever I try to get things accomplished like this when my husband's not home, the kids go crazy. They start like doing all this stuff. Like they can be fine all day, and then I'm gonna tell them like, hey, I'm gonna film some videos for a little bit, like be chill, be cool. Like then it's like light switch, like let's be extra psycho and crazy. And then like right when I'm done doing this stuff, then they'll be like, oh, we're good, we're chill again, we're great kids. It's like, why? But then when dad's home, then they're like, oh yeah, they're glued to dad, and it's like, I have my space, I can do it. So yeah, that's the real life of being a mompreneur. It's just like, there's always this juggle of like where you're trying to get work stuff done, but your eyes and your ears are constantly on, and they're constantly alert of just like, what's going on? Everyone keep their cool. Everyone keep each other's space. Be nice. And yeah, so looks like I'm gonna have to wrap this video up because yeah, they're all a ticking time bomb. So my quote for today, which I don't really know is a quote, but it's a shirt I'm wearing right now that I wore to the gym: 1% better every day. So that's what we're trying to do. We are, yeah, a little more intentional today. We are DMing more people today. We are filming content today. So today is definitely better than yesterday, even though same thing, a lot of chaos stuff was going on. But yeah, we're going to knock us out of the park for today, get at least 5 or 6 things done. I'll probably do laundry tomorrow now, which is also filling up really fast. I literally have to do it, like I swear, every 2 days. And yeah, I didn't want to turn it on because I knew that I was going to be in the space again in our garage, laundry room, bathroom. That's the only quiet space I can kind of close them out, at least for like 5 minutes. And so yeah, 1 day, 1 second at a time, 1% better each and every day. And just being intentional with each and every moment. So again, it'll be, it's been stressful moments definitely throughout this day. We are still having a good day because we are setting intentions. We are intentionally hyper focused on getting these 5 things done, whether that happens that I have to wake up at 5 a.m. to get them done, or I'm staying up till 2 a.m. to knock them out, which mostly for me, it's always 2 a.m. And yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. It's not easy. I definitely feel burnt out in the mornings when I wake up because I stay up so late, but mom duties always still call and life still happens whether you want to or not. So you gotta keep moving. So that's why it's good to be intentional and plan your day so that way it's still a productive day regardless of what gets thrown at you. As always, I'm grateful for my husband and his love and support. Right now, he's with a church/family friend at the lake. They're taking the boat out because the other church family member friend, we like co-shared the boat. And so my husband, I think, is helping him drive it while he has extended family in town. So they're doing that. And so I'm happy that my husband could at least have a little bit of fun and kind of decompress. Hopefully he doesn't get too burnt because he's freaking stubborn and doesn't wear sunscreen, but hopefully that will change. That also reminds me of mom duties of getting more of that spray type of sunscreen that our kids love. And I'm grateful for this vlog. It's definitely a good outlet and showing up each and every day. I'm grateful for, getting better and better at talking to a camera and just using my words and putting it out there and not hiding behind trending audios or other people's voices. And just, again, 1% better each and every day. I'm grateful for the sunny weather. And again, there's no smoke, no fire stuff. So hopefully fire season skips us. Grateful for, again, roof over our heads, clothes on our backs. Grateful for family and friends. Oh my gosh, speaking of family and friends, I have some other news to share with you. Okay, so I talked about, we did a softball game yesterday. Oh my gosh, so embarrassing. Such a disaster. So I get there and literally half our team is not even there. So we're just like, oh my gosh. And so they literally recruited 2 people from the other team to come to our team because we had nobody. And then we all started not shouting, but we were being all very assertive, and my husband, his whole family showed up. And so we were like, one of you has to come and play. You don't get to say no, but you get to pick which one. But so his youngest brother, my brother-in-law, ended up playing and had no idea what he was doing, which is kind of funny. And initially, the last game, I remember almost catching balls, but my knit was just a hair too small, so short. So I brought my husband's extra mitt, so I was prepared to oh god, I'll knit. So once we recruited my brother-in-law, I was like, oh well, I guess that mitt's yours now. So same thing, I almost cut a ball, and then for whatever reason, he's on second base, I'm in right outfield. He starts running at me, and so then I what is going on? This guy's running, and then he stops right before hitting me, and then the ball just ended right between us. So I'm just what the heck is going on? So it was crazy. We didn't even get 1 point, but I'm just very grateful for the other team that allowed 2 players to come and take pity on us because it was insane. And then my husband, who didn't say a word the whole way home, he was mad. That's just his competitive nature. He doesn't like to lose. But then he was telling me, oh yeah, because the first game we played, they stopped the game, the other team. They're like, oh, it has to be the same amount of boys and girls on the outfield as the infield. Okay, whatever. So in this game, that's what we were doing. My husband noticed they put all their guys in the infield and benched all the girls, and no one said anything. And then apparently the umpire guy was like, oh yeah, that's fine. But then the program assistant that was there was like, oh no, that's the rule. So they changed that too. So that was messing up the point system. And then the other thing too that was different is when I was getting ready to hit the balls, then my husband noticed that like I had 3 balls, and he's like, why did you hit that ball? I was like, if I think I'm gonna hit the ball, I'm gonna hit the ball. Like, I don't worry about anything else. Like, just try to keep up with it. Like, hit the ball, go to the base. That's all I know to focus on. Everything else is just noise to me. And so he's like, well, based on this other umpire's standard rules, like, so every time it hit the actual plate of where I was, in the past game, that was a strike. On this yesterday's game, it was a ball. So that's why I kept getting balls. And I was just like, what the heck? So like, apparently it shifted where it counted as a strike. I don't know. So I'm like, this is not fun to me. Like, everyone's like, we joined for fun. I'm like, this is not fun to me. Like, 1, we embarrass ourselves and get a single point. And 2, no one even knows the rules because the rules change every single game. I'm like, can it just be basic softball? I know basic softball. Totally fine. Infield, outfield, whatever you want to do with your team co-ed, who cares? Strike on the base. Good. Like, home run's a home run. If a person gets to walk, don't let people walk behind you. Like, I don't get the whole guy-girl thing. Like, if a guy walks and the girl gets to walk automatically right after without even hitting. Like, it just makes 0 sense. This is why I'm more of a creative, artsy, individual type girl, individual type sport. Because just, like, relying on other people and other things is just, like, it's chaos. I don't know why. But yeah, that's my story of the train wreck that was yesterday of a game and just trying to make it through for my husband. That's the dedicated wife that I am, that I'm like, whatever he wants to do, I'll just do it because it makes him happy, and except for yesterday. So I think we have, 4 more games? So we're halfway there. And yeah, then I can get back to focusing on my time with designating to this and all my energy to this, and being able to work out the gym fully and not think in my head like, oh, I gotta save my energy or my muscles from hurting too much because the next day or the current day I have to go hit some balls and catch, I don't know. So yeah, I gotta wrap this up because kids are going wild. My 2-year-old's out there solo right now because they all got in some whatever uncomfortable argument, and so now they're all inside. So much for my quiet videoing in here. So I'm gonna have to go hunt for another space to film and miss. I'm just filming them all right here and just bathroom selfies the whole time. If you have not done so, please subscribe to this channel and join this crazy roller coaster of a journey and help support. Get some toilet paper on that link in my bio. Also, comment any creative ideas that you can help add to this challenge, whether it's using toilet paper in an unconventional, interesting way, whether that's current trends, music, TV shows, movies, you name it. Nothing is left untouched of what we can try. And also, comment any questions you may have about affiliate marketing, personal growth and mindset, how to start an online business, create digital products, how to start an online challenge, you name it. I am an open book and I love to help people wherever I can. It truly makes my heart so happy. I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully a little more level-headed, hopefully a little less chaotic, but we will see. So I will see you guys tomorrow, and I hope you have an amazing weekend.